By the end of this video, you should have a relatively good idea on how to reach any of your financial goals, even if you're a teenager like me. In the book FU Money, Dan Lok talks about the 9 characteristics of an ideal business. So I've put together a list of businesses more or less following those criteria, whilst also making sure that a teenager could actually do them.
Dropshipping. Find a unique product for cheap and then resell it for a profit. Benefit possible to start with low capital and easy to scale once successful. Downside, people are well educated nowadays and low profit margins. YouTube. It's YouTube. Benefit, the marketing is the product. Easy to tie a lot of different income streams to it. Downside, very competitive. Freelancing. Selling a skill as a service on places like Fiverr. Benefit, anyone can do it. Downside, anyone can do it. High income skills. Developing a skill and becoming good enough at it to charge high ticket. Benefits, high ticket and high profit margin. Downside, not a lot. Investing. Putting money into an asset and hope for a return over time. Benefit, can make a lot of money. Downside, can lose a lot of money.
So I think it's relatively obvious that dropshipping and freelancing are not the best options. However, it's important to remember that what works for me might not work for you and vice versa. So that leaves us with high income skills, investing, and YouTube. I'll get back to YouTube and investing in a second, but let me first start with high income skills. More specifically, starting an SMA, but not the way people usually do it. I'll get back to that in a sec. For you guys who don't know, SMA stands for Social Media Marketing Agency. What people usually do is they create and run ads for businesses, or they get someone else to create the ads and then they bag the in-between profits. One of the main issues with this is that it's extremely oversaturated, because as soon as a YouTuber talks about it, it becomes unusable. A good example of this is the e-commerce and infomercial product niche. So how do I stand out? Well, I could just choose a very unique niche and probably succeed that way. However, an SMA is not just creating and running Facebook ads. It could also be something like going to the local businesses in my city, filming TikTok and Instagram content for them, and then growing their social media pages. Then, after building a track record, move online and offer a wider range of services. I'm just saying, it might work. So, investing. There would be 3 ways I would invest my money. Now, at the time of making this video, I have literally 0 experience with investing, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. With a small handful of So take everything I say with a small handful of salt. However, the sources that I took the information from are quite reliable. First category I would invest in is crypto, so things like Bitcoin. Secondly, I would invest in an index fund, more specifically the S&P 500. Here's why.
The very nature of index funds is that you are saying, I think America's business is going to do well over, or reasonably well over, a long period of time, but I don't know enough to pick the winners, and I don't know enough to pick the winning times. If you are buying an index fund, you are protecting yourself against the fact that you don't know the answers to those questions, but that you think you can do well over time without knowing the answers to those questions. If you're a young person and you intend to save a portion of your income over time, I just say just pick out a very broad index, and I would probably use the S&P 500.
And it's been statistically proven to have the best ROI over time. Now, that doesn't mean I wouldn't invest a little bit of money into individual stocks like Lucid Motors or Amazon, but those things are borderline gambling, so hey, that's my plan. Lastly, YouTube. I promise I'll keep this quick. YouTube videos, specifically finance videos, make a lot more money than, for example, entertainment videos. That's the reason why I'm going to be making roughly 30% finance videos on this channel. Additionally, you can add in other streams of income quite easily, for example, affiliate marketing, which I'll show you an example of in just a moment.
And you can also sell a course or a product through a YouTube channel, and now you have free marketing for that product. Right, so I have the outline, but I still need to break it down and make it a little bit more specific. In the book, Dan Lok talks about the importance of setting a daily income goal, because if you don't reach your daily goal, then you don't reach your weekly goal, then not your monthly goal, etc. That's why it's important to know exactly how much you need to earn every single day and how much your time is worth. For example, if you go mowing your lawn for an hour, but you could have earned $50 if you just worked instead, well, now you just lost money because you could have outsourced it to someone else who could have done it for $20. So the way you find out about how much your time is worth is by taking your yearly goal, dividing it by 1,760, and then multiplying it by 3. Now, of course, in the beginning, or especially as a teenager, you might not have a lot of money to work with, but it's something to consider when you're starting to get income. By the way, if you want to get the book, I have a link down below in the description. It's an affiliate link, which means I earn a small percentage of the sale if you do decide to get it. Now, the last thing I want to leave you with in this video is this. The best way to get rich is by actually getting started. Peace.